Okay. We live. Man. Contender regime, boxing, checking back in with y'all, man. What's happening? We back with another episode of Merlot Fridays. It is going down. We got Crawford, Brook. Tomorrow, man, November 14th, is going down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come on through, you feel me? Sit down, have a drink, you feel me? Oh, yeah, I'm sipping on a little player passion. You know what I'm saying? I put the Merlot up for the night. You know what I'm saying? A little player passion. Sometimes you got to switch it up. You feel me? Y'all hit that like button as you slide through. I appreciate it. Walter Lee, what's happening, my boy? What's going on? Joshua Harris in the building. Salute, man. Salute y'all for coming through, man. Roddy B in the building. What's going on, man? What's happening, man? Salute to y'all. Coco J in the building. Salute to you, Queen. How you doing? Appreciate you for stopping through. Alamane Cruz in the building. Salute to you, my boy. What's happening? Yeah, man. That boy Terrence want that smoke, man. That boy Bud want that smoke. Rylan Gibson in the building. Salute, man. What's going on, man? What's happening? Yeah, hey, man, say, look, RIP to Mo 3. RIP to King Von, man. That's crazy. What was that, the same week? King Von passed, what was that? That was like last Saturday, wasn't it? Like last weekend, wasn't it? And then Mo 3 just a couple of days ago, man. That shit crazy. Montavia Berry, salute to you for coming through. What's happening, man? What's happening? Yeah, Kel didn't back down. Kel want all the smoke. Euro Thomas in the building, salute, man. Hey, that's one of Terrence Crawford's biggest fan, but he real though. He be keeping it 100, man. Salute to Euro Thomas. What's going on? Came to win in the building. Salute to you. What's happening? Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. We're going to let everybody get up in here. We're going to start cooking for sure. Tanner Boy in the building. Salute. Nine Mastermind 3 in the building. Salute to you, my boy. Good to see you. Ricky Bellinger in the building. Tim Johnson in the building. Salute, man. What's going on, y'all? What's happening? Yeah, man. I'm excited. I am very excited. The weigh-in was lit. Robert O'Quinn in the building. Salute to you, big dog. What's going on? What's happening, man? New Jersey. Hey, shout out to New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I fucks with the East Coast. Dirty hard hitting South in the building. Salute to you, my boy. I always coming through and showing love, man. Let me make sure my boy good, man. Salute to you. Always coming through and showing love. Walter Lee in the building. Say Bud in for a shot. Man, I think a lot of people gonna be shot tomorrow. JDL Boxing, salute to you. What's going on? Vigilante Cato in the building. What's happening? Yeah, man. You know we had to tap in. Yeah, Kel looking serious. Yeah, hey, and it's been a lot of upsets, bro. Like, 2020 been the year of upsets, bro. The year of the unthinkable. Like, a lot of wild shit been going on in 2020, man. You really ain't no telling what's gonna happen, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Anything goes in 2020, bro. Savard Thomas in the building. Salute to you. What's going on? Say if Terrence can't beat Brook. Hey, man. Milt Bosco in the building. Brook in 8. Ooh, Brook in 8. Yeah. Okay. Said sorry, Crawford can't give Bud. Hold on. Said can't give Bud credit for this, even with Brook looking good. Nah, I don't think it was a fat count, bro. I really don't think it was a fat count. You know what I'm saying? Brook looked like he was in phenomenal shape. This the best I seen Kell Brook. Like, at a weigh-in, this the best I seen Kell Brook. He looked phenomenal. Nicholas Sanchez in the building. Salute to you. What's going on? Dead Game Boxing. Salute to you, my brother. I appreciate you for coming through. Andreas Lee in the building. What's going on? Said Brook gonna stop Reggie Bud. Damn. Hey, man, y'all showing up right now, man. If Bud can't hurt Brook, it's going to be a long night. It's possible, bruh. It's possible. I could definitely see like I think there's gonna be some surprising things that we see on both sides. I think both guys gonna really like step up and show us something that we haven't seen from them before. Salute to the brother Miracle Video Productions in the super chat. Thank you, brother, for coming through and showing love. I appreciate it. He say, on the real, bro, I got Brook by stoppage. Hey, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Levi Anthony in the building. Salute to you, my brother. I appreciate you for sliding on through. A Wave at 09 in the building. Salute to you, man. What's going on? What's going on? Norman Thomas the third in the building. Salute. Yeah, this fight gonna be crazy, man. This fight gonna be cold. I think Bud underestimating Kel. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. I think we're gonna talk about that. I think leading up to the fight, he might have been feeling some type of way like underestimating Kel or overlooking him. But I seen some shit at the weigh-in, bro. I seen some shit. Swift 46 in the building. Salute. What's going on? What's happening, man? Already, man, my boy Levi Anthony say hit that like button. Yeah, y'all hit that like button for your boy. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, you feel me? I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Sipping on a little player passion. You know what I'm saying? A little Hennessy, little Grand Marnier with a splash of orange juice. You know what I'm saying? Shaken, not stirred. You know what I'm talking about? Very, very satisfying. You know what I'm saying? Very flavorful. You know what I mean? Hit you right there. You know what I mean? Hit you right there on that spot. You feel me? Where, you know, get that little tingle. You know what I'm talking about? My boy Derek Lincoln in the building. Salute to you. What's happening? What's going on, man? Everybody pulling up tonight, man. Everybody pulling up tonight. It's going down. It's going down. We got my boy RGJ3 Boxing in the super chat. Salute to you, my brother. I appreciate you for coming through and showing love. You say Brooks will tag Buzz 10 and 8 and the new WBO champion of the world. Damn. I could definitely see it going down like that, bruh. I can hear those words and the new. I can see that. So, man, what did y'all notice from the weigh-in? Did anybody get anything from the weigh-in, the interview? You seen Max Kellerman. Hey, Max Kellerman, that motherfucker, he petty as hell, bruh. And I ain't gonna lie. Normally, I don't really fuck with Max like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he was caping for HBO, and then he be caping. You know, he a company guy. You feel me? He don't be playing it down, you know what I'm saying? He a company guy. But he was on his bullshit in that interview after the weigh-in, bruh. He was petty as hell. Hey, Max Kellerman was petty in the bitch. He was with all the bullshit. He was asking all the questions, you know what I'm saying? Getting them guys to open up. Even when Terrence Crawford didn't want to talk, he was asking all the petty questions, bro. He was getting in their head, bro. He was allowing them to kind of, you know, pitting them against each other and shit. Just being petty, you know what I'm saying? Instigating and shit. You feel me? Brandon Lynn's in the building. Salute. What's going on, man? Came to win in the building. Salute to y'all, man. What's happening? Yeah, man. Say, Max Kellerman. Now, I'm going to say this. This is what I noticed. Like I said, early on, I felt like Bud might have been overlooking Kell Brook. Now, I give Bud the benefit of the doubt every time because he ain't showed me nothing but professionalism, always in shape, always in the gym, always focused. You know what I'm saying? So I'ma always give Bud that. You feel me? Every time because he ain't showed me nothing different. But now we did see versus Benavidez, you know what I'm saying? Benavidez probably said something to him and then, you know, Bud took a swing at him. That was some wild shit. You feel me? That was some wild shit. But I can't really say that Bud was irritated at that time. I know they got into it in the gym before. I know they had words. But this time it seemed a little different, bro. It seemed like Terrence Crawford was a little bit irritated. It's like, I feel like Kell Brook might have got in his head. You know what I'm saying? He talking about shit, I'm going to beat your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bud was talking that shit. Bud really a gangster on this boxing shit. Like on this boxing shit, but Bud really a gangster, bro. He really with all the smoke. I ain't gonna lie. Bud really a gangster when it comes to this boxing shit. He told bro, say, I'm gonna beat your bitch ass. But, Max Kellerman, he was asking, some wild shit. It seemed like they was trying to keep the broadcast going. I'm like, man, let these dudes go back and, get them some water and shit, get them some Pedialyte or something so they can start refueling. But it seemed like Terrence Crawford was just like, he upset, like he really want to fuck Kell Brook up. Now, I kind of feel like that was a tactic on Kell Brook's side. My boy Pancho Esparza in the building. Salute to you, my boy. He say happy birthday already. Hey, appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? November 10th was the birthday. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? November 10th, you feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? Kell Brook, it seemed like Kell Brook got in Terrence Crawford's head. Because he admitted, he even said, look, I'm mad. You feel me? Like, he's like, I'm irritated, right? I never seen Terrence Crawford like this. I never seen him like this. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like Kell Brook strategically doing that to get Terrence Crawford to like engage with him. Because I feel like Kell Brook understands that his best chance to beat Terrence Crawford is if Terrence Crawford, just like we said in the breakdown, if he engages with him in a firefight. To me, that's the best opportunity for Kell Brook to win. I don't think it's out of the question for Kell Brook to get a decision because he is a very skilled boxer. He got all the tools. Terrence Crawford does have the reach advantage, a considerable reach advantage. But I think Kell Brook is savvy enough and skilled enough to know how to use an educated jab to work his way on the inside and be able to pick his shots, use head movement to work his way on the inside, jab to the head, to the body. And I think he's good enough to do that. And it also depends on the game plan that him and his corner has going into the fight. But I really feel like Kell Brook was talking some shit. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Max Kellerman was talking about like, well, Kell Brook, he 1-1 versus the PBC guys. He been on this level. He done fought the elite competition. He fought Sean Porter. He fought Triple G. He fought Earl Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? And he asked Terrence Crawford, he like, so how do you feel about, a guy that's already been on this level, that's 1-1, that's gotten wins versus the top guys? And then Terrence Crawford started to speak. He was like, man, look, I don't care about that whoop-de-woo. He was like, I've been in there. And Kell Brook said, hey, nah, he know what's up. He said he know he ain't been in there with nobody like me. You know what I'm saying? He said he gonna find out. yo, that motherfucking accent crazy. He said he gonna find out Saturday night. Yo, that dude Kell Brook got a fun-ass accent, bro. He said he gonna find out Saturday night. I'm like, man, this dude here wilding, bro. Hey, this dude Kell Brook, bro, he funny as hell, dog. He was antagonizing Terrence Crawford the whole time, bro. He said he's gonna find out Saturday night. I'm like, man, what's up with this dude, bro? He got a country-ass UK accent. How you got a country UK accent? That shit crazy as hell. That boy got a country-ass UK accent. I ain't never heard of no shit like that. But he was antagonizing Terrence Crawford, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like he had Terrence Crawford all irritated and flustered and shit. You feel me? I ain't never seen Bud act like this, bro. I ain't never seen him act like this. It seemed like he really want to go in there and fight this boy. I don't think Crawford gonna be able to just stick and move and use his boxing IQ. I don't think he gonna be able to do that shit, bro. I don't think he gonna be able to do that. I see y'all dropping the super chats, man. Let me make sure I get y'all in here, man. Hey, salute to everybody coming through. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to the brother Joshua Harris in the super chat. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you for coming through. Shout out to Shem the Belonga in the super chat. Thank you, man. Appreciate you for coming through. We say happy belated born day contender. Enjoy King already, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. Another blessing already. Shout out to Shaquan Faraji in the super chat. Thank you, my brother, for coming through. I appreciate it. Say, man, I just changed my prediction after watching the Triple G and Spence versus Brook fight? Damn, bro. So what you mean? So did you had Bud at first or you had Brook at first? Like, what did you change your prediction to? And shout out to Big Tex 33 in the super chat. Salute to you, my brother. Always coming through and showing love. It's greatly appreciated, my brother. He say, I'm gonna be real. I think Bud about to pick Kell apart and get a late round stoppage. It's possible. It's definitely possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, this fight could go a few different ways. Like I said, I don't even think it's out of the question that Kell Brook can win a decision. I just think it's unlikely. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's out of the question that Terrence Crawford can stop Kell Brook. But I just don't see it. It's possible, though. It's possible. But that's what makes this fight so intriguing, because you got a lot of unknowns. You got Terrence Crawford fighting a guy in Kell Brook. He never been at welterweight. At any point in his career as a professional, he never fought anybody, in my personal opinion, as skilled as Kell Brook, as experienced as Kell Brook. As just an overall fighter and the caliber of guy that Kell Brook is, I haven't seen Terrence Crawford in the ring with anybody like this. On top of that, he's fighting at welterweight versus probably the biggest welterweight out there, you know, other than Earl Spence and Yordenis Ugas. And I mean, I guess you can count, what's my boy name? Boots Ennis, you know what I'm saying? But he a youngster. He really ain't up there yet. You know what I'm saying? But he's fighting a guy in Kell Brook that really possessed all the tools, who's a very, very skillful, come forward fighter. And I feel like he gonna give Terrence Crawford all he can handle. And it's just so many different unknowns. Like, we seen Kell Brook, he made the weight. You know what I'm saying? So that's out the question. He looked phenomenal at the weigh-in. You know what I'm saying? So both guys made weight at this point. And I really feel like just physically, athletically, health-wise, being in shape, I think we probably gonna get like one of the best Kell Brooks we ever seen. All this shit come down to is game planning and which fighter won it most. That's what it's gonna come down to. And discipline. That's what it's gonna come down to. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say this. If Terrence Crawford can't stay disciplined and just box Kell Brook, bruh, this shit gonna be a fucking war. Because I don't see Terrence Crawford hitting Kell Brook with no shit that's just gonna make him fold up. Because he done been hit before. He done been hit by Triple G. He done been hit by Earl Spence Jr. He done been hit by Sean Porter. I don't see Crawford hitting Kell Brook with some shit and just, you know, Kell Brook just falling apart. I don't see that. If Kell Brook do get stopped, it's going to be by an accumulation of ass whooping. That's what it's going to have to be. And I think Terrence Crawford is capable of that. But in order for him to do something like that, it would either have to be late in the fight after he done broke Kell down to, you know, to the fucking bone, to where it ain't shit left of him and he can just get him up out of there. Or he gonna have to turn up the heat on Kell Brook early. And in order for you to do that, you gonna have to take some risk. And trust me when I tell you, bro, Kell Brook, he gonna be there for all the smoke. I'm telling you, bro. Kell Brook gonna be there for all the smoke. He gonna be there for all the smoke, bro. That's why this shit's so tough. And we know Terrence Crawford can be hurt. You know what I'm saying? We know he can be hurt. You feel me? So can he take these punches from Kell Brook? Y'all seen, I know y'all heard them when Kell Brook was walking to the scales and they talking about, I think that was Tim Bradley talking about, oh my God, look at his legs. I don't think Tim Bradley knew his mic was on. He's like, oh my God, look at his legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that motherfucker strong, bro. Like, can Terrence Crawford take the power from like Kell Brook can naturally fight at 154, bro. He was at 154 stopping motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Can Terrence Crawford take that power if he's going to be willing to engage and exchange with Kell Brook? I don't know. And that's an unknown. I'm not saying that he can't, but it's an unknown that we got to see what the fuck gonna happen. Shout out to the brother Derek Lincoln in the super chat. I appreciate you for coming through, my brother. He say, happy belated B-Day, bro. He say, that was for the B-Day. Appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. He say, also, while we're here, have to say I got Brook by TKO 10th round, put 100 on it. William Hill app 900 plus on there. Ooh, William Hill app. Thank you, bro, because I've been looking for I would say a legit betting, like online betting casino. So you said William Hill app. I'm gonna check that out, bro, because I ain't really experienced with like betting online and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be really like, should I trust these motherfuckers and shit? So I'm gonna check them out, bro. I appreciate that. Shout out to Jay Cooler in the super chat. Appreciate that, bro. He say, Kel quitting in the corner. Salute. Damn, he say Kel gonna quit in the corner? It's possible. It's possible. Salute to the brother RGJ3 Boxing back in the super chat. He say, there's an upset in the making. Brooks has been in this position before. Brooks is loving the moment. Said if Bud can't KO Brook, it's going to 12. I got Brook. Damn, bro. I can see that, dog. I can see that, bro. Appreciate you for coming through. Salute to the brother Antonio Alexander in the super chat. Thank you, my brother. He say, I think Kel can highly win. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm selfish, though. I want EJ to handle that business. Bruh, we gonna talk about that, too, because I 100% understand where you coming from with that. We gonna talk about that because I want Terrence Crawford to win this fight. Y'all seen my prediction. I picked Kell Brook because I'm going with my gut feeling, bro. Like, out of everything that I've observed, I'm looking at the tails of the tape. I'm looking at the skills. I'm looking at the resumes. I'm looking at all the attributes of each fighter. And I'm like, bro, stylistically, this is just a great fight. And it's hard to pick, and my gut telling me Kell Brook gonna win, but I truly want to see Terrence Crawford rise to the occasion, come out there and just do his thing, bro. I don't care if it's a 12-round boxing clinic where he just make Kell Brook look like an amateur, just make him look crazy, fuck him up, you know what I'm saying? Pot shot him, hitting him with all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And then just giving us that flair, that boxing skill, that boxing ability that we know that he have. If he do that, cool. If he come out there and just bulldoze Kell Brook and just fuck him up, I'm with that too. I want to see that from Terrence Crawford. That way, we can get Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Ain't shit standing in the way. Now, I'm not one of those people that think, well, just because one fighter has a loss, let's say Terrence Crawford lose, or if Errol Spence lose, that don't mean I don't want to see the fight. I still want to see the fight, but we all know that as fans and the business of boxing, that if one of those guys lose, if Errol lose or if Terrence Crawford lose, it brings the value of the fight down. So, I mean, it's fucked up, but that's the reality of the situation. So, but I agree with you, bro. I want Terrence Crawford to win because I want Errol Spence to handle that business. I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. All right, let me see. Shout out to the brother Big Tex 33 back in the super chat. Salute to you, my boy. He say happy belated, bro, and rest in peace to that boy Mo 3, man. Hey, RIP Mo 3, man. You know, blessings and prayers to his family. You know what I'm saying? And man, that's just a tragic situation. Bro had a lot of talent, man. I was listening to watching his video, that 219 shit, you know what I'm saying? RIP Roy Lee as well, another, a Dallas comedian, you know what I'm saying? And man, it's just crazy, bro. You know, these rappers, shit, it's dangerous for you to be a rapper right now, bro. I mean, shit, it's always been dangerous, but I mean, like, damn, everybody do anything for Instagram fame and Twitter and YouTube fame and all this bullshit. Shit that don't mean nothing at the end of the day. Motherfuckers willing to give their life for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers spend his whole life in prison just to get some quick fame off of murking a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Or robbing somebody or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy, man. Hey, RIP to King Von, too. Hey, King Von album, Hard Than a Bitch. That Welcome to O Block, that shit hard, man. He was just on his way about to turn up. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he got one of the hardest albums out right now, and he gone. You feel me? I had to take a sip. Let me take another sip on behalf of the guys, man. With the pink out. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see, man. Who else I got in here in the super chat? Hey, salute to the OG Mr. Munt in the super chat. Thank you for coming through, brother. He say buy something nice with this for your birthday, try not to spend it all in one store. Already, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a definitely spend that wisely. You know what I'm saying? You know, put a little bit here, put a little bit there. I appreciate that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to D Lucky in the super chat. Appreciate you for coming through. He say Brook is relying on his size to beat Bud. That's not a good idea. Bud is strong. You know what? Let me say this, D Lucky. Hey, and shout out to the brother D Lucky, man. Hey, that's a real Terrence Crawford fan. You know, always speaking the real shit. You feel me? And he's objective too. He ain't one of these, you know, brainwashed and, you know, fucking crazy ass fanboys. He keep the shit real, but he fuck with Terrence Crawford. Now, to that statement that you just said, what I believe with Kell Brook, I think he just saying that shit to get in Crawford's head. And I think that shit working. Because I think Kell Brook is too smart and too intelligent of a fighter to just rely off of size. You feel what I'm saying? I believe that he knows that there's a certain game plan that he's going to have to implement to beat Terrence Crawford. And there's certain things that he's going to have to do in order to be successful in a fight of this magnitude. You dig what I'm saying? But I think he just saying shit like that to kind of fuck with Crawford. Because if you can see at the weigh-in, it was working. Like, Crawford had to take his mask off. He said, I'm going to beat your bitch ass. Like, shit. Oh, yeah, I'm going to rehydrate too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't mean nothing. We both going to gain weight. I think that shit really was getting in Terrence Crawford's head. But truthfully, I feel like Kell Brook understand that Terrence Crawford is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter. Very skilled. Just a great overall fighter. And I think he knows that he going to have to bring it 100%. And that size shit, Bud strong, and they not too far off from size. I think Kell Brook know that he gonna be in a motherfucking fight, and he gonna have to bring it 110%. You know what I'm saying? But salute to you for coming through on that super chat. Shout out to Kevin Brower in the building. Salute to you, my boy. He say me and my wife love your channel. Bro, keep bringing the good boxing content. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Shout out to your family, man. Thank y'all for watching and supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to be able to get on here on this YouTube, man. Just talk this boxing. You feel me? And just have fun with y'all. I appreciate that. Trill Boxing Talk in the building. Hey, man, my homie, big homie, OG, Trill Boxing Talk, black fight fan, you know what I'm saying, holding it down in these boxing streets, Dallas, Texas, you feel me? Salute to you, my brother. He say, salute, family. I told y'all Kell Brook was going to have the whole world shook. I hope you... he said, I hope you're hungry. I hope you... that shit funny as hell. Hold up, bro. He said, I hope you're hungry. I hope you're ready. I got the chocolate brownies cooking up nicely. Bruh said he gonna have some extra sugar on them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I already know. If y'all ain't already subscribed to Trill Boxing Talk, man, y'all go subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all already fuck with Trill. You feel me, man? I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? But fuck with my brother, Black Fight Fan, on the boxing shit. You feel me? He be keeping it all the way 100 over there, man. You dig? My boy Mike Weary, the great in the building. Salute to you. What's happening? He say, what you drinking, bro? This is Grand Marnier and Hennessy with a splash of pineapple. Very flavorful. You feel me? It's going to get you where you need to go. You dig what I'm saying? Let me see who else we got in here, man. Salute to Swift 46 in the building. Salute to you, my brother. What's happening? He say, salute, bro. My firstborn 16 B-Day. Oh, my firstborn 16 B-Day tomorrow. Oh, 16th birthday tomorrow. He said, B-Day and fight party. We turning up tomorrow. Happy belated, King. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. And happy birthday to you. I don't know if you said your son or your daughter, man, but happy birthday to them. I hope y'all have a lovely time. And who else we got in here? The Avian Bible. Salute to you, my brother. What's happening? He say, salute. Kell got them brownies ready. You already know. Kell, shit, that boy Kell was last night. He was in the motherfucking kitchen cooking them bitches up. He ready. And I told y'all, when Kell, I seen a video like 2 or 3 days ago on his Instagram, he had the ball fade. I'm like, nah, Kell ready. When you see Kell Brook with the ball fade, bruh finna come kill something. I'm telling y'all, bruh. Hey, shout out to the OG 78 Sports TV in the super chat. Appreciate you for coming through, brother. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate everything you've been doing for the boxing shit. Shout out to the LDBC, man. Y'all boys holding it down. I appreciate that. He say, happy B-Day, fam. Every rapper a tough guy until the police show up. He said, and then they become nonviolent. That's facts. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? Every rapper a tough guy till the police show up. You know what I'm saying? And you can say that just for the hood in general. You know what I'm saying? For the hood in general. We tough versus each other. But when the police show up, them boys in blue, you know what I'm saying? Or them boys with that white skin, motherfuckers start acting different. It's like, oh, we can't touch them. You know what I'm saying? We got to treat them different. You feel me? We can kill our own, but we got to treat them different. I feel you, bro. That shit crazy. I never understand it for the life of me. Salute to the brother Joshua Harris. Back in the super chat, what's happening? He say, Kell Brook about to teach everybody why cherry picking ain't always the way to go. I got him winning by TKO between the 8th and the 10th round. Damn. And you know what? My prediction was the 8th round, but I definitely can see, because I think Kell Brook is in phenomenal shape. I think he gonna have the stamina to be consistent with his game plan and his approach to the fight for 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So I can see him getting a 9th, 10th round, maybe even an 11th round stoppage. And I think in between these rounds, there's going to be a couple of knockdowns. And I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Terrence Crawford had a knockdown on Kell Brook get a couple of knockdowns on him. I can see this shit going back and forth, but I just feel like Kell Brook is going to ultimately be the stronger, the more determined guy. Even though I know Terrence Crawford got all the dog in the world, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, Kell Brook got that element. He got that element where he ain't got shit to lose. It's like, shit, if I go, all I got to do is go out here and be the best man for tonight. That's it. All I got to do is go out here and lay it all on the line for tonight, and that's it. Ain't nobody asking nothing else of me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expecting me to win this fight. Eddie Hearn back home talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Dominic Ingle done came to his senses. I heard the last little interview he did, but at first, he was sneak dissing on the cool. You know what I'm saying? All the fans in the comments and shit talking about, you know, Kell gonna get his ass beaten out. Man, Kell Brook know this shit. When he went on Trill Boxing Talk, he said that shit, but he like, look, I know everybody picking against me, but all the pressure on him. The pressure ain't on me. All the pressure on Terrence Crawford. You dig what I'm saying? Man, Kell Brook gonna be ready, dog. I'm telling you. Kell Brook gonna be ready. Shout out to Coco J in the super chat. Thank you, Queen, for coming through. I appreciate you so much. She say, happy birthday. Thank you. Rashid Muhammad, salute to you, my brother, for coming through in the super chat. Thank you so much. Capman785 in the building, salute. He said, basically, realistically, say, I'll be the best shape of my... But y'all killing me, dog. He said, I'm in the best shape of me life. Bruh, yo, y'all fucking me up right now, bruh. I'm trying to read. I can't read this shit in no other accent but Kell. I can't even say this shit regular, bruh. Like, when I'm reading this shit, bruh, I gotta read that shit in Kell accent, bruh. That shit fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said, Kell accents kills me, bruh. I got 100 on Brook to win 1,200. So go Brook. Oh, yeah. Hey, man, I think you gonna come up, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think you gonna come up, bro. For real, I think you gonna come up. Salute to the brother Jay Cooley back in the super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. He say, if Bud lose, I gotta leave Omaha. They riding. Damn. Oh, yeah, you is out there in Omaha, bro. Hey, y'all streets gonna be in shambles. On me, bro, say you need to go ahead and like get you a little exit plan together right now, Jay Cooley. Y'all streets gonna be in shambles, bro. Y'all shit gonna be fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. If Kell Brook pull this shit off, y'all whole shit gonna be fucked up. Cause on the cool, I ain't never been out there to Omaha, but just from the outside looking in, it seemed like shit, Bud Crawford got that bitch sold up. You know what I'm saying? I remember shit. I was at Irvin Mall one time. This when he was fighting, I think he had fought Thomas Delorme. You dig what I'm saying? I was at Irvin Mall and shit, Dallas. Y'all know nothing about Dallas, Texas, you know what I'm saying? Irvin is one of the little surrounding areas in the city and shit. And you know, Urban Mall, that bitch ain't even, that ain't nowhere near one of the most popping malls in Dallas. That shit dead, honestly. But shit, I was in Urban Mall the weekend they was fighting Thomas Delorme, and I had some above people like walk up to me like they was passing out like flowers and shit for the fight. You feel me? They had the Terrence Crawford t-shirts on and shit. I'm like, bro, he really running shit out there. I'm like, what the fuck? Terrence Crawford really running shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had Omaha motherfuckers out here, like, putting on big for him. So, bro, if he lose, you better get up out of Omaha, boy. It's going to be, y'all whole streets going to be in shambles. I'm telling you. Y'all shit going to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because this going to be, like, bro, this might be one of the biggest upsets in the history of boxing, bro. And I know we done seen hella upsets. This might go down as one of the biggest upsets you ever seen in the sport of boxing. No cap. This shit gonna be crazy, dog. This shit gonna be crazy. But like I said, at the end of the day, I am rooting for Terrence Crawford. I'm rooting for both guys because I'm a fan of both guys, but I want Terrence Crawford to win the fight. I really do. I want to see him prove me wrong. I want to see, because this is the first time I've ever seen Terrence Crawford in a fight where I don't know that he's going to win. Think about that. 36-0, 27 knockouts, 3 division champion, was undisputed at 140. This is the first time I've ever seen Crawford in a fight where I don't know if he's going to win. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time, bro, and I just feel like this is a great opportunity for Terrence Crawford to come out there and show what he really made of. And I want him to prove me wrong. I want him to prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that way, if Errol Spence go out there and do what I think he's gonna do to Danny Garcia, we can get this fight next. I really believe that this fight can happen next. I'm telling y'all, bro. I really think this fight can happen next. I really think this fight gonna happen next, y'all. Let me see what y'all talking about in here, man. Say, Kel got the eye of the tiger. Yeah, bro. Say, no upset is bigger than Buster Douglas. Now, that right there, that was the biggest one that I ever heard of as far as, like, upsets in boxing. Buster Douglas over Mike Tyson, that's probably the biggest one that I ever heard of or seen on record. Hey, shout out to the brother Puncho Esparza in the super chat. Thank you, my brother, for coming through. He say, Feliz Cumpleaños. Damn, bro, you know, shit, I got to brush up on my Spanish, man. I thank you saying happy birthday, though. I appreciate you. He say, Crawford versus Brook. I have no idea what's going to happen. I be waiting for your immediate reaction. Oh, yeah. And I might go live after that shit. I might go live, bro, because y'all, bro, this is one of my favorite matchups in a long time. I might go live after that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to get the genuine energy of my immediate reaction from that fight. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit gonna be crazy, bro. No matter what happened. I just feel like the outcome of the fight gonna be something that motherfuckers was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't see that shit happening. You feel me? Let me go. Shout out to the brothers, Trill Boxing Talk, Black Fight Fan, back in the super chat. He say, Jay Cooley better sit down somewhere and be quiet. They don't play in the Nebraska. He say they don't play in that Omaha. Hey, for real. Hey, you better chill out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you better find your exit plan. You might want to leave the city right now, bro. Jay Cooley, you might want to leave the city right now, bro. Jay Cooley, bro, you might as well go on and dip. Just so you can see how this shit play out. You know what I'm saying? Bud win. You know, you skate on back to the city. Everything smooth. If he lose, you might want to sit down and, you know, chill out for a while until things blow over. Because I'm telling you, bro, that shit going to be crazy out there in your city, boy. That shit going to be crazy. Shout out to Des Butchie Belichick in the building. Salute to you, my brother. I appreciate you for coming through on the super chat. He say, good fight on paper, but tell her the tape can't measure spirit and heart. Only the real can measure that. That's facts. That's facts. But you know what? You know what? I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I feel like it's a misconception that Kell Brook don't got heart. I think that's a huge misconception. Now I know that he's been stopped twice. We know that Earl Spence stopped him. We know Triple G stopped him. Both due to eye injuries. Now, I mean, you know, people gonna look at that their own way. They gonna say, well, look, he quit. Motherfucker, he quit. He gave up. I get it. But at the same time, I just feel like, bro, you gotta look at that shit. Like, you gotta keep, everything got to be kept in context. You know what I'm saying? Go back to the 10th round tonight when we get off this live, when y'all done bullshitting and doing whatever y'all doing on y'all Friday night, having y'all good time and turning up and just whatever you're doing. Tonight, before the fight, it could be tomorrow. Before the fight, though, go back and watch Earl Spence versus Kell Brook round 10. Go watch that shit. Kell Brook got dropped. He got put down in that round. But go watch that shit. Go watch. If you watch round 10 of Earl Spence and Kell Brook, and you tell me Kell Brook ain't got no heart, then you gotta be shitting me. You got to be shitting me. I'm telling you, bro. Kell Brook ain't gonna lay down, dog. And that the orbital bone shit, man, that shit dead. That shit over with. You know what I'm saying? If Terrence, and I know this ain't the case because I know how Terrence Crawford and Bo McNabb coming, like they not banking on this shit. They banking on skills and dominance. You know what I'm saying? They banking on the fact that they the #1 pound for pound fighter and they feel like they can beat any fucking body. And that's how they should feel. You know what I'm saying? But if motherfuckers thinking that, oh, Kell Brook eyes gonna be an issue or, you know, he gonna lose because he got orbital bone injuries, man, look, that shit dead. He gonna have to fuck Kell Brook up. He gonna have to either outbox him and make him look like an amateur, which I think is possible because I think Crawford is that good. Is he gonna be disciplined enough to do that? That's an unknown. That's what makes this fight intriguing. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But my boy Poor Counter Boxing just said, Bud don't apply relentless pressure. See, that's Earl Spence. We talking about Triple G. Remember, hey, what I've been telling y'all this whole time about cutting off the ring? What I've been telling y'all? For the past few years, who I say the two best fighters that cut the ring out better than anybody in boxing? Errol Spence Jr. and Triple G. I don't even fuck with Triple G, but I'm going to give him his credit when it comes to cutting that ring off. Terrence Crawford not that. He not that, bro. And keep in mind, Kell Brook is going to be the one coming forward in this fight. It ain't going to be Crawford. It's not going to be Crawford. Crawford might, I feel like there's going to be a point in the fight where Crawford say, look, fuck it. I can't, you know, this motherfucker hawking me down like I got to fight him. And then, you know, Bud got that dog in him. Soon as Kell land a punch on him, he going to say, shit, fuck it, I got to fight. And that's just what it's going to be. It's a dog fight now. Y'all heard him at the weigh-in say, I'm going to beat your bitch ass. That's the type of energy that Bud bring into the fight. He already irritated, bro. You know what I'm saying? So with Kell Brook in this fight, he's going to be the one coming forward, trying to stalk Terrence Crawford down. And at some point, Crawford is going to say, look, hey, it is what it is. Let's get it. And they going to fight. You know what I'm saying? So with Kell Brook and the eye injuries, I really don't believe that that's going to be an issue in this fight. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if Crawford going to stop Kell Brook, shout out to Galvatron in the building. Salute to you, my brother. Appreciate you for coming through. Shout out to LK Raw in the building as well. Mark Nash, salute to you, man. Appreciate y'all. You dig what I'm saying? But if Crawford going to stop Brook, bro, he gonna have to do some different shit that we really ain't never seen before, bro. Cause Brook ain't no motherfucker. He ain't no mean machine. Yeah, mean machine has size. He had physicality. I'm not even gonna say he had physicality because just having size and like actually showing effective physicality, that's two different things. He had size, but he was timid in that fight. Mean Machine was on some Danny Garcia shit where I'm going to just wait on you and let you get your shit off and try to counter you every time you throw something. And even then, when Bud was getting shit off of him, he was scared to throw some shit. His work rate was so low in the first half of that fight. Like, Mean Machine work rate was low as fuck. That's not Kell Brook. Kell Brook is a very, very aggressive fighter, and his work rate gonna be up. On top of that, he got the size, and he knows how to apply that physicality. He know how to put that shit on Crawford. You know what I'm saying? He's a very, very intelligent come-forward fighter, a very skilled and intelligent come-forward fighter. I think another thing that's underrated with Kell Brook is the footwork, his ability to use the feet to work his way on the inside. You know what I'm saying? His ability to lead with different punches. He got a great jab, but he don't have to use the jab just to lead. He can come through, you know, in different ways. He can lead with the left hook. He can lead with the right uppercut. You know what I'm saying? He can lead with the straight right. Like, I just feel like Crawford dealing with a different type of motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He just dealing with a different type of motherfucker. And then on top of that, like Andre Williams just said, Brook need to make it ugly. You know what I'm saying? When he do get Crawford in a situation where Crawford being like Crawford a little bit, because I think Crawford does have the speed advantage. You know, so it's gonna be times where Brook is gonna have to get his timing down. You know what I'm saying, and use his timing to beat Terrence Crawford's speed. But I think it's also gonna be points where Crawford tries to get combinations off, and Brook gonna have to tie his ass up. You know what I'm saying? I think Brook is capable of that, to be able to tie him up and make it ugly, make it a dirty, nasty fight, make it chippy, like I said in the prediction. I think this fight gonna get chippy. You know what I'm saying? And I like Kell Brook's ability to fight on the inside. I really don't see Crawford fighting on the inside very often. He like to be at a certain distance, mid-range and long distance, because he got the long reach and he can pick motherfuckers off with those, you know what I'm saying, from Southpaw or Orthodox. You know, he's that good. I know Crawford got background in wrestling. He do. But I still like Kell Brook's ability to be able to clinch. And I don't think he got to do that shit to, you know, like excessively to the point to where he can't even get his own shit off, like on some Sean Porter shit. I'm just saying, I feel like in certain situations where Terrence Crawford is just overwhelmingly can't even talk right now, overwhelmingly too fast and beating Kell Brook to the punch, I feel like there's going to be instances where he can tie Crawford up, you know what I'm saying, and keep him from getting his shit off, and then back out. Now you go back to work. You know what I'm saying? You go back to work, you get your shit off. You know what I'm saying? He try to come, you tie his ass back up, you know what I'm saying? And then you go back to work. It's going to be times where he going to have to do that shit. And I think he can do that. I think he can, bro. It ain't going to be easy, but I think he can do that. Say the only way Kell wins this fight is by being smart. Absolutely. He definitely going to have to be smart. He definitely going to have to be smart. I think we going to see the best Kell Brook we ever seen in this fight. Is that enough to beat Terrence Crawford? That's yet to be seen. But I do believe that we going to see the best Kell Brook that we ever seen, and we might see the best Terrence Crawford we ever seen. You know what I'm saying? I think both of these guys will be ready. Say, will we see Bud clinch? Don't see that much. I don't know. Because Terrence Crawford, even though he does have good physical strength as a welterweight, he don't use the clinch much. But then again, he never really been in a position to where he was being overwhelmed by a very, very skilled offensive fighter who had, you know, size and strength. You know what I'm saying? Bud really don't clinch like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, does he have the ability to do so? I don't know, because I really haven't seen that. But that could be tested in this fight. Let's say Kell Brook does work his way on the inside and he touching Bud up with some shit. Can Terrence Crawford hold on to Brook and keep him from getting this shit off? Because Kell Brook is a well-oiled offensive machine. That motherfucker can fight, bro. He can throw those punches with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? And his punch variation is crazy. Terrence Crawford punch variation is sick. It's downright disgusting. But Kell Brook shit crazy too. You know what I'm saying? So if it does get close in the trenches, and if Crawford need to tie up, can he do that shit? Hey, shout out to my brother King Watt in the building. Say he taking a shot for me. Hey man, take 2 of them for me, brother. I appreciate that. I'm gonna hit you after the motherfucking live, man. Take 2 of them for me, bro. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. Crawford did a few times versus Gamble. He did. Hey, shout out to Alamane Cruz. He did. I remember that. You know, but damn, that's a good point. But think about it though. With little ass Gamboa, like he really manhandled Gamboa. Once he realized that, okay, I took his best shot and I was able to stand up, you know what I'm saying, and I was able to withstand that shit. He just started manhandling Gamboa. He like, look, man, this little motherfucker can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? He started hitting him with all type of shit. And then when Gamboa did get sporadic and all crazy and shit, he tied him up. I don't think he can do that with Kell Brook. Not consistently. I don't think he can. I could be proven wrong, and I'm hoping Bud do prove me wrong. But I don't think he can. I think Kell Brook gonna be too damn strong, and he gonna be getting his shit off. You know what I'm saying? I think he gonna be in that bitch getting his shit off. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be tough. He said they were both little. It was 135, and no, they wasn't both little. They wasn't both little. You got to think about it. This is the night of the fight. Terrence Crawford done rehydrated and shit. And Terrence Crawford 5'8", Gamboa like 5'3". He's like 5'3", 5'4". No, bro. Them motherfuckers, it was a considerable and noticeable size difference. They wasn't both little. Hell no. Salute to 229 driver in the building. Salute to you. What's happening? He say, what's the best online site to place this bet, bro? Bud, the truth, but I'm with you on this one. Say, got that feeling Brook gonna do this thing. These eyes crazy. Yeah, man. Hey, D Lucky. Not D Lucky. Who was that? Who was my boy? Y'all gotta excuse me, man. I've been on that Hennessy and Grand Marnier. Excuse me. But who was that put the website, the app for the bet, man? Hey, drop that shit again. You don't have to do a super chat, but you could just drop it in the chat. Whatever that app was, bro. I think it wasn't D Lucky. It was my boy. Damn, I forget my boy name. But drop that shit again for me, bro, if you still in here. Derek Lincoln, yeah. Derek Lincoln, drop that shit for me, bro. I heard, hey, salute the G5 Gabe in the building. Say, Bovada good, Bravada. Y'all been hearing about Bovada a lot. But I don't have any experience with any of them, bro. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all, man. I've been looking for a good one. My boy, shout out to my boy Fletch, man. My boy, he was telling me about Bovada. And then also, it's a spot in South Dallas that he was saying that we could actually go to, you know what I'm saying, to play some bets and shit. But shit, I ended up having a busy week. I wasn't able to go do it. But my boy, Derek Lincoln, he said, busr.com on William Hill. Okay. William Hill app. Okay. I'm going to check that out, bro. I'm going to check that out. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, shout out to Brianna Bett in the building. Salute. What's going on? What's going on? I appreciate y'all for coming through. But one thing I want to touch on, you know what I'm saying? I want to touch on this before we get out of here. Remember how we always say, did y'all watch Terrence Crawford Relentless with on ESPN with Andre Ward? Did y'all watch that shit? Said John Kramer said, I think Brook banking on rehydrating close to 170, having that size advantage because he said no IBF restrictions. Yeah, but I really believe that that's just mind game. Even though it's true. It's true that he don't have to worry about no rehydration clause. He don't got to worry about none of that. He can rehydrate to whatever the fuck he wants. That's facts. But I don't think that he banking on that, though. I really believe that it's all mind games. Because that shit was working. All the shit that he was saying, it had Bud like really in his feelings. Like Like Bud, I think Bud gonna go in this bitch trying to fight Kel. I don't think he gonna box. I think he gonna try to fight Kel, bro. I don't think he gonna try to box Kel. He ready to fight. He ready to fight. Said if Brook try to come forward and impose his strength and overpower Crawford, Brook gonna get knocked out quicker. It's possible, Euro Thomas, but that's what he gonna have to do. He not gonna sit on the back foot and box Crawford. He not gonna do that. He can, but that's not gonna be the best game plan because I think Crawford is the better boxer. You know what I'm saying? I think Crawford is the more skilled and more versatile boxer. I don't think that's gonna be the game plan. I think Kell Brook is gonna be his natural self, which is a intelligent and skillful come forward fighter. When Kell Brook is at his best, he's coming forward. Y'all seen him box versus Sean Porter. That was him showing a different wrinkle in his game. But when Kell Brook is at his best, he is coming forward. Behind the jab, with the straight right, with the right uppercut, with everything. Kell Brook at his best coming forward. So it would behoove him to go to Terrence Crawford. And he gonna have to, I think he can take Terrence Crawford shit. But it's an unknown. I don't know if he can take his punches. But going back to the documentary though, so y'all said y'all seen the documentary, right? And I see y'all put some super chats in here. I'm gonna get to that real quick. You know what I'm saying? But I want to talk about this documentary real quick. Just one point. Remember how I always talk about Terrence Crawford, his heart, the dog. Go back to why I think Errol Spence beats Terrence Crawford part 1 and part 2. What's the main factor I talk about in those videos? It's the fact that Terrence Crawford has this dog mentality that he just can't shake. It's him. To the core of Terrence Crawford, he's a killer. He a dog. He want nothing more than to put you on your ass and to stand over you smiling, sticking his tongue out and shit, letting you know that you just been dominated, you've been defeated, and you can't fuck with me. That's Terrence Crawford at his core. That's Terrence Crawford at his core. He's a killer. When it come to this boxing shit, bro, he on some gangster shit. That's what he do. What did he say in the documentary with Andre Ward? He said, look, when Mean Machine hit me, he said, when I see that I can take your best shot, it's over for you. You know what I'm saying? He said when Mean Machine hit him and he admitted, he said, look, he put me down. He admitted. He didn't deny the fact that he got knocked down. He admitted. He said, he put me down. I touched the canvas. But he said, I was mad. I was mad. He said from there, it was all about beating your ass at that point. That's it. You hit me with a good shot. Now I got to beat your motherfucking ass. That's it. That's what it came down to. Bruh, Terrence Crawford can have all the boxing ability in the world. When you hit him with a good shot, that motherfucker gonna start fighting. Point blank, period. All that discipline, game plan shit, all that shit go out the window. It's time to fight. That's Terrence Crawford. That's what he do. You can't change that. He 33 years old. That shit never gonna change, bro. That's what he do. And if you telling me if Kell Brook go out there and hit him in the mouth with some shit, if you telling me Terrence Crawford just gonna box off the back foot for the, you gotta be shitting me. He gonna stand in the middle of the ring and he gonna fight Kell Brook. And however that turn out, we just gonna have to see. We just gonna have to see. But I'm telling you, bro, he gonna stand in there and trade. He gonna fight. That's what he do. That's what he do. You can't change that, bro. He never gonna change that, dog. Salute to the brother Galvatron in the super chat. Appreciate you for coming through, my brother. He say Brook's jab is mean and underrated. That's facts. One of the best jabs in boxing, but especially in the welterweight division. One of the best jabs. Salute to the brother Mike Weary the Great in the super chat. Thank you for coming through, my brother. He say Brook never officially got dropped by a punch. That's facts. When he went down versus Errol Spence, he went down on his own accord. Now, of course, you got to give Earl his credit because he applied that pressure. You know what I'm saying? He put immense pressure on Kell Brook to the point to where motherfucker, Either you gonna get down or you gonna lay down. What you gonna do? You really ain't got no choice. But I never seen Kell Brook hurt. I never seen nobody hit Kell Brook with some shit to where he like got the Bambi legs and shit, where he like he buckled, he fucked up, he falling all drunk and slumped across the ring and shit. I ain't never seen that. You know what I'm saying? Every time Kell Brook got stopped, he had all of his wherewithal. He was very cognitive of what the fuck was going on. He knew what was happening. He wasn't fucked up. I mean, his eyes was fucked up, but, you know, mentally, he was still in the game. So if you think, shit, Kell Brook gonna get, you know, if you think just the eyes, if that's what's gonna get you the victory, shit, you gotta show me more than that. Because Kell Brook got a motherfucking granite chin. I ain't never seen him fucked up like that. I ain't never seen him buckled or slumped or no shit. I ain't never seen that. So if that's what you banking on, you gotta show me something else. Shout out to the brother G5 Gabe in the super chat salute. He say, cook, bro, Dallas, Texas style. Already, man. Dallas, Texas, Triple D. You feel me? You know how we coming, man. RGJ3 Boxing back in the super chat. Thank you, my brother, for coming through and showing love. I appreciate it. He say, Bud has been talking about going to PBC. This week, it's been rumored that Bud and Aram falling out. So some crazy shit might go down if it goes 12. You know what, man? That's something that I thought about. I definitely, you know, entertained the idea that it could be some shady shit because I don't put nothing past Bob Arum in Top Rank. That motherfucker wanted to slide. He ain't lasted this long in the game for no reason. That motherfucker slimy. You know what I'm saying? He know all the loopholes and, you know, all the little avenues and back cuts and all the shit that you can do to stay afloat. You know, he's like an ultimate slate, but he, you know, he good at what he do. That's why he been around for so long. So I don't put nothing past Bob Arum, but I'm just hoping that, you know, it ain't no foul play. You know what I'm saying? If Terrence Crawford rightfully get a decision, I want that brother to get his just due. I want that brother to get his victory because he deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And if Kell Brook get the decision, if he win the fight, you know what I'm saying? I want him to get his just due. You know what I'm saying? I hope it ain't no foul play going on with all this bullshit, man. You know? But see, what's crazy is, now, like you said, you know, it was rumored that they had a falling out, you know, behind the scenes. I don't know if they already tried to work out a deal and Bud said, nah, let me wait after this fight and see. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to play a big factor as well. You know what I'm saying? If they already attempted to work out a deal or an extension and Bud was tentative, if he like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see, or let me weigh my options once my contract clear up. Then they might be, oh, this motherfucker thinking about leaving us. Let's try to fuck him over. I hope that ain't the case because they did Manny Pacquiao like that. We all know damn well Manny Pacquiao beat Jeff Horn. We know that. Come on now. Manny Pacquiao beat Jeff Horn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Damn near fucked him up in the 9th round. You feel me? But they robbed him. You know what I'm saying? But that shit, that's what Top Rank do. They do shit like that. I don't know why people keep fucking with them, especially black fighters. I don't know why the hell black fighters is fucking with Top Rank. They shouldn't have nobody over there that look like me and you. I don't know how they still got black fighters on the roster. I don't know how. If you see they fuck over Manny Pacquiao, shit, you know they'll fuck you over. That shit crazy. If you see they'll fuck Manny Pacquiao over, you know they'll get your ass. Come on now. I think guys be, you know, but I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all though. I'm going to keep it 100. I got to give credit to Bob Arum because that's some real game they got over there. Like, motherfucker really got to be spitting some game to these guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? They showing them like, hey man, let me show you the better life. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you the things that you can have. You see all these Hall of Fame fighters that we done work with. You see all these guys, these Hall of Fame guys that done work with Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? We can go back decades. Look at all the trophies. Look at all the accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? Come on, come to the better life. we can do so much more for your career. You know what I'm saying? We can show you anything that you could ever dream of in boxing. We got it. Anything. We got ESPN, a worldwide leader in sports. But they gotta have some game, bro. So I gotta give credit to Top Rank and whatever they got going on over there. They got game, bro. They finesse game crazy. Gotta be. It gotta be. So I mean, I really can't even shit on them. You know what I'm saying? Because they spitting game in these dudes early and they falling, they going. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But look, it's been wonderful talking this good boxing with y'all, man. I'm finna go ahead and get out of here, man. I got a couple of moves to make. I just want to thank everybody for coming through, showing love, man, showing support, liking the video, commenting, participating in the chat, man, participating in the super chat. Thank y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep this shit going. I just want to let y'all know, man, look, I love and enjoy talking this boxing shit with y'all, man. It's just a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? This is just a great thing to be able to come on here, shoot the shit with y'all, sip on my little player passion, sip on my Merlot. You know what I'm saying? And just chop it up with the homies, man. You feel me? I hope y'all have a great night. Have a great weekend. Be safe. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself. You know, stay smart, stay wise. You feel me? Stay dangerous as well. Like I said, protect yourself. And I hope y'all enjoy the fight tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see y'all. I'm going to do I might go live after the fight. I'm really thinking about going live after the fight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to definitely drop a post-fight video. And, you know, I can't wait to holler at y'all again, man. But look, y'all have a great one. Contender regime. Boxing, I holler at y'all. I holler at y'all, boys, man. This motherfucking player passion, this shit got me fucked up. I can't even speak right now. I'm talking like Brook around this bitch, man.